So hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pan TheOrganizer. So I'm back from SEMA 2018. It was my first experience there. I'm pretty sure you can tell I'm a hot mess right now. So I'm in my PJs. I'm back here at the Pan TheOrganizer headquarters. So I took a lot of flights to come back home. So I had a sleepless night. But as you can tell, I'm not slacking off. So I'm already working on edits for the videos so you guys can have the full experience with me. So what I did this year is kind of bring you guys along for the ride. So it's going to be like if you were right there with me. It was my first SEMA show, so pretty awesome. You're going to see a lot of reveals and premieres in these videos. I, of course, visited my favorite car detailing companies. So for products, equipments, and tools and all sorts of cool stuff. There were also some popular YouTubers that were there. Chris Fix was there, Adam LZ. I got to meet a couple of special YouTubers and of course some celebrities in the car detailing world. So I was pretty stoked. I was like a kid in a candy store. I'm filming with my iPhone XS Max. So please pardon the maybe a bit lower quality in video or sound compared to what you usually get. But for me to be able to film over there, I think this was the most practical solution until I figure something out. And so bear with the sound because you're going to see, of course, it was super busy. There's hundreds of thousands of people attending the show. So it was pretty hectic, lots of music, as you can imagine. But yeah, I hope you're going to love these videos because I sure had a blast. And well, that's it. I want to bring you with me for the experience. So without further ado, let's go ahead, you know the drill, and start the show. Viva Las Vegas Caesars Palace.
Super frustrating. Thank you.
Guys, so we got Tim from the Rag Company. He's gonna show us a couple of the features of this awesome ride.
What's going on? So this is a 437 Deluxe. It was made by Kenny's Rod Shop out of Boise, Idaho. One of the cool things about it is that they rolled the fender wells. So if you feel your hand under here, it's all double walled. And that'll just keep from cracks, spider webbing. Keeps it a little cleaner so you can clean it out before shows and stuff as well. When they painted the car, they put about 6 gallons worth of clear coat on it so that the guy who owns it, he loves driving it, and so if there's any scratches or anything on it, we want to be able to buff it out, get it ready for the next show and stuff. So that's a big feature on it. And then when they built the windows on it, they took a windshield from another style car that stretched from here all the way back into here, and then they built the door around it so that when you're looking down the window, you get a perfect curve from the front all the way to the back here. And you don't have a window that curves and then another one that takes a different curve as well.
Okay.
So just another little thing that keeps the body line rolling with it.
So this was voted America's best looking hot rod?
Yeah, America's most beautiful hot rod by good guys. And it was also a Riddler contender, made the grade 8. And then on the inside, if you take a look in here, they machined all these doors when it first comes in. They're crimped from the factory. These are all crimped. Yeah, crimped on and yeah, it's a kind of a sharper edge, and it makes the door a little harder. So they redid the whole door jamb, put a new latch in it and everything. And so that's a pretty cool thing that they did. Also, they machined the guy who owns it. They machined his name into the gear cluster, so they kind of personalized it more for him. Yeah, so that's also a really cool feature. Something also cool about it, you're not going to find a nut or a bolt on this guy. Instead, they use these bolts here, which are sex bolts. Basically, this unscrews out. So the whole car has about 2,000 of these that are holding it together. One of the guys in their shop spent an entire year just building these bolts. That's all he did all day. And so that's what's holding it together mostly.
So for the paint, I hear somebody did 850 hours of work on it.
850 hours worth of wet sanding and polishing on it, trying to get it to a good level so that when they go to the Riddler Award, it looks gorgeous. You get a nice pass.
It looks absolutely stunning. For all my viewers who love detailing, guys, look at this. That's a mirror finish.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And that's a lot of the body work they did on it. The kind of fun fact, these fender wells here are from Volkswagen Bug. They took it off and slapped it on. Kind of matched the 37 feel to it.
Super custom. So what is this vehicle originally? It's a 37 Ford?
Yeah, it's a 37 Ford Deluxe.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So hence the plate in the back.
They started building it about 11 years ago, and they started taking breaks in between, trying to get the funds and everything together to get this thing rolling. About $1.5 million that they've put into this build here.
Wow.
Real gorgeous piece.
It is, it is.
or a poser is a genius, but whatever. I'm glad it works for you. It works for me too.
Ivan LaCroix talking with Mike Phillips over at the Optico's booth. So the North Hall is where the majority of the car detailing products and businesses are. So hey guys, we're at the PNS booth here at SEMA. So I'm with Bob, president, and we have Dave, the chemist, and they have, look at that, on the top shelf right there, one of my favorite new products, Bead Maker. So if you guys just want to take it over and tell me a bit about the product for my viewers.
Well, first off, Pam, thanks for coming. Appreciate
My pleasure.
the support you give to our company, and we appreciate you really liking Bead Maker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, Dave, you want to tell them a little bit about Bead Maker?
So we've been now actively selling Bead Maker for about a year and a half. We put it together as a spray sealant product, and to be honest, it constantly surprises us day by day with its new capabilities. So it is a very easy to use product. You spray and wipe. It leaves a very slick finish to start. Over about an hour period, it just polymerizes on the surface, becomes slipperier and more water repellent. It's a polymer technology, and we just been really excited by the product.
It also is that slick feels awesome. It also does an amazing visual change over an hour. I mean, it's subtle, but you can actually see the.
Oh, you
paint.
see the gloss
You see
levels
the
increase.
Gloss
Yeah.
level increase. It's like you finish the car, and the car looks great, but then you come back an hour later, and you're like, wow, the car is it shinier? And it really does kind of transform the finish. It's a pretty amazing product.
So Dave, without releasing any secrets, obviously, is there a reason why we get that slick feel? What's behind, if you can give any info on that, if possible? Because I've never felt anything as slick as that.
Right. So, I mean, essentially what happens is after you've built your polymer, it's what's left sitting on the surface. Of course, what we've formulated in the product and what is making it so slippery, we want to keep that a bit to ourselves.
Yes.
But essentially that's the deal. When the process is the molecule migrates to the surface, polymerizes together and forms a net. But what the trick is, you need to have the right surface tension, the right index of refraction, the right, all the right properties that create this really slick feel, and that's where the trick is.
And the hydrophobic effect, the way it beads up, that's you're lowering the surface tension,
Yeah,
correct?
that's lowering the surface tension because
Okay.
water has a high surface tension.
Yes.
Just like when you put it on Teflon, it beads. It can't attach to the surface.
Awesome. So guys, this is one of the best products, and you got it straight from the brothers' mouths. So go ahead and support them. Bead Maker over here at PNS. Guys, look who I found. Mike Phillips, the man. How are you, Mike?
Hey, doing good, Pan.
From Auto Geek. So what have you been up to?
No good.
No good, huh?
No, we're here at SEMA, and SEMA is my favorite trade show. There's nothing like this in the world. I've been to Automechanica over in Germany,
Yep.
and it's kind of like this, but you don't have the passion, you don't have the cars, you don't have all the cool gadgets for cars, So SEMA's just nothing like it, and all the people here are so cool and friendly. You got a lot of TV stars walking around, they'll sign anything for you. But to me, SEMA is just a place to network and check out all the new stuff.
Absolutely.
And the guy that's taking this video right now, Pan TheOrganizer, if you're watching this, obviously you know who he is. And what I was telling him is the reason his videos are so good is because he's what we call the real deal. You know,
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that.
That's right. Everything comes from his heart. He has a passion not only for what he does, but a passion for sharing with others to make your life easier.
Exactly.
And we love guys like this guy. I love your videos, Pan. You're the best.
You inspired me, by the way, because you started YouTube videos that I've been following forever. So guys, again, you can check him out on the Auto Geek channel, Mike Phillips, the one, the only. Thanks, Mike. So I'm walking around the show, and you guys will never believe, look who I found. Matt Mormon from Obsessed Garage.
I'm lost. I don't belong here.
Are you lost? No, I'm lost. This is my first show. So we're here over at the Rupes booth. There's Dylan Von Kleist over here. Hi, Dylan. And we'll have some more footage for you guys later. I'll walk around and give you guys a tour. So, yep, I'm stoked because this guy is one of the reasons why I do YouTube videos, guys. Yeah. He's shaking his... So, guys, we're at the Colourlog booth for everything leather. And we got Ram here, a partner for US and the UK for all their products. So we have a seat here that you can obviously see has worn leather, and he'll briefly show us the products and the techniques used to restore it to make it look like this. So Ram, take it away.
Hello everyone. As you can see here, this part of the seat was the original condition that we found the seat in. Obviously over the years it's been used, it's had friction, a lot of UV damage and a lot of dirt on the surface. So the process of restoring something like this is in principle a three-step process. The first step involves cleaning and degreasing. Before you restore or repair, you always have to make sure that you remove all dirt off the surface. You remove all grease.
So the grease is that shiny stuff, right? That we see?
The grease is the shiny stuff, and obviously care products and other treatments that you may have applied to the leather before, that also shows. And in order to make sure that the subsequent treatment and the paint adheres to the surface very well, you want to make sure that you remove paint, remove dirt and remove grease. So that's step one. Step two, if it does feel a bit rough, you can sand the leather down as well. So we have a special leather sanding pad, that we use to sand the leather down, get it nice and smooth. Dust that off, and then fill any cracks, any deep cracks that you can feel with your fingernail, or you can actually see it. You can, like something like this or this kind of stuff here, you'd want to fill that using a very flexible leather filler that we have. Fill that and then sand it down again using a special solvent. After that, spray a layer of primer. The primer is basically an adhesion promoter. It makes sure that the old paint bonds to the new paint very, very well. Spray that, then spray the paint, and then apply the clear coat, or the top coat as we call it. And then you have your finished product.
So this side looked a lot like this side, right?
Yes.
So this is the completed restored. Well, you can barely tell, there's almost nothing left.
Yeah.
And is it true, because we always hear that modern leather is coated leather, correct? So there's kind of a clear coat film on this?
Yeah, so pretty much 99% of automotive leather has been coated with paint, pigment, to make it more durable. There's hardly any leather that's out there that is porous or absorbent or aniline, as we call it. And that's purely because it's very nice leather, very soft to touch, but extremely sensitive to spillage and liquids, which it just soaks everything in. So what automotive manufacturers do is, follow this pigmented coated leather process, which makes sure that you have the same level of durability as the car.
Awesome. So you sell all these products needed to restore the leather. And of course, you guys have seen me use this leather brush on my channel quite often. Bristles that were made specifically for leather, correct?
Yes, absolutely. They're synthetic bristles, not natural, but they work very, very well. Good enough to get into the grains and the depths of the valleys of the leather to provide good cleaning action, but at the same time not harsh enough to damage it. And obviously what I explained here earlier, the three-step process, that is a professional treatment process that we offer. And we offer training for a lot of detailers and other business users who want to offer this as a service within their business. Or we have a DIY process, which instead of a three-part process, is just a one-step process. So you just clean, degrease, sand it down, and then just apply the color using a sponge that's provided.
Okay.
And that's the way you go.
Awesome. So guys, check it out, Colourlog for everything leather. Thank you, Ram.
Cheers, guys.
I'm here with Jared, Vice President of Jax Wax, and he's here today to introduce us to a couple of new products that you have in your lineup.
Yep.
So tell me more about them so my viewers can see and hear.
Thank you for having me, first off.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
We've got some of our biggest sellers. Hawaiian Shine Spray Detailer. Super easy to use. Paint, chrome, glass, plastic, doesn't matter. Because a lot of the show car guys, they're pulling up to the car show, spraying this down, wiping their vehicle down. It's awesome.
This is the one right here?
This one here, Hawaiian Shine. It's a big seller for us.
The smell is insane.
I know. Makes you want to drink it, but
is
don't.
Is this pina colada? What does it smell like?
Coconut.
Coconut, there you go. Okay.
Yep. Wow. Total Interior is a new product for us this year, 2018. What's cool about this one is it's a cleaner and protected, but it's a matte finish, so it's no shine. So that every day, you get the coffee stains on your car, fingerprint smudges on the nav screen, you spray this on the towel, you wipe it off, and it's perfect. It's that natural factory.
So a matte finish.
Matte
I
finish.
love that. Okay.
That the old school, shiny, greasy dash. We're done. We're done with that.
Any UV protection built in?
Yes.
Okay, so it protects you.
That's a big one. And that, have you smelled that yet? It's
No.
awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. So then we've got a ceramic detailer that complements our coating. Very easy to use. It's just a maintenance product for your ceramic coating.
So kind of to rejuvenate your ceramic coating.
Absolutely. We've got a ceramic wax that can be used on a coated vehicle or a non-coated vehicle, so it could be as a standalone wax.
Yes.
Very durable.
This I've been told that you can also use in direct sunlight.
You can.
That's true, so that's good. No
Wet or
streaking.
dry.
Okay, good.
Pretty cool. And then on the commercial end of our business, our number one seller, Super Citrus. That is a true citrus-based degreaser. All-purpose cleaner.
All-purpose cleaner.
Wheels,
Okay.
tires, wheel wells.
Yes.
Engines. Anything you can imagine.
Awesome.
It's pretty good.
Great.
Yep.
So, well, that's it, guys. That's part of their new lineup here at SEMA. Big show. Jax Wax. Thanks to Jared. And check them out, guys.
Really, as an end user, these are products that were built so that whoever's using it wants to pick that up because it makes their life easier. Other than those, in between here, they do wheel and case guaranteed. So last year we launched the
Alright guys, we're at the Geon booth and we have Eve with us, specialist of Geon products. So you have brand new products here that you're unveiling at SEMA 2018.
Exactly.
What exactly do you have?
We have a completely new bulletproof quick detailer, very easy to use, smells great but really easy to use, bulletproof.
Is it SiO2 infused? Like
Nothing, it has no protection, it's just like for, let's say, weekly washes, easy maintenance, no streaking, you can go wrong with this, very easy, it will be very popular. Then we have a completely new product, which is the tire cleaner, like black bottled. It's to clean all the dirt out of the tires before you put any kind of SiO2, whether other tire protectant on it.
Properly degreased them? Or?
Properly degreaser, yeah. Okay. Safe on wheels. So
is it a spray application?
It's a spray. It's a spray application. You can put it on the wheel as well, but on the tires and on the rubber, it will really get out all the dirt. So it's a really good product.
Okay.
Comes with that the completely new Tire Express, which is actually a kind of easy maintenance, easy applicable tire dressing that you can do on wet tires or on dry tires in your weekly wash. If you don't want to use the tire, which is silica infused, so you do this as a maintenance, or you do this one first the first week and do these like repeated intervals when you do the maintenance of your car. So really easy, really nice, and satin gloss, and has some repellency as well.
Thank you. Those are the two unveilings, right?
We'll bring you to the other side, and we can go to Jeremy.
Continue with Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy, let's do this.
Hi, Pan.
This is Jeremy from Geon.
Great to see you on the Geon booth.
Thank you. My pleasure to be here.
I will talk you a little bit through the coating products that we have.
Yes, the
we
ceramic
divided the whole range in 3 levels. It's the enthusiast level, it's the professional and Geon certified detailer level. The enthusiast level are 2 products, it's can coat and 1. Both very easy to use, straightforward application, great gloss, water repellency and durability as well. Super easy also for the guys who only used waxes, very, very nice products for enthusiast amateurs. The professional range, it's pure, it's MOX, it's synchro, and the matte coating, designed especially for matte finished paints, vinyl wraps, and PPF as well. All of the products have a few in common. They create a very self-cleaning, hydrophobic protective layer, protecting against road salt, against UV rays, against harsh chemicals, and due to the slickness, providing a little bit of scratch resistance as well. The certified products, the top of the range, are currently 4 coatings, coming with 5-year warranties and a special Can Coat Pro just for GOES certified detailers as our daily maintenance, the top-up product for the 5-year coatings.
So what's the difference between the pro coatings? Can you go through individual ones and the consumer grade coatings?
Yeah, sure. Starting off with the Pure, which is a very thick 1-layer coating, providing around 18 months durability, superb gloss. We call it candy gloss. It has super hydrophobic properties, requires, as said, just 1 layer. The MOX coating is a completely different chemical makeup. It requires at least 2 layers, is super smooth, super easy to apply. The top of the professional range, we have the Synchro, which I bet you have tested.
And yes, you guys won a prize actually on my Car Detailing Products Awards video.
Exactly, which we are pretty proud of. Thank you for that. It's a 2-ingredient multi-layer coating. It has the MOX ceramic base and a super slick, very hydrophobic, silicone-based top coat. It's super glossy, super slick, and the party piece of the product is it's so slippery that microfibers fall off the surface of your car. The end of the professional range is a coating that's called Matte. I already introduced it, a formula designed especially for matte or satin finished paintwork, matte or satin color changing wraps, and matte PPF. It doesn't alter the finish of the paint or of the wrap, but it does enhance it. It has very strong anti-UV protection, very strong chemical protection. It gives you a very nice color enhancement as well, leaving a protective layer for at least 18 months or 30,000 kilometers, which transfers to approximately 24k miles.
Okay, so that's the lineup of coatings.
Yep.
So if we can summarize just the durability of the ones for consumer grades, so the entry level is 1?
1 is like 1 year, 20,000 kilometers, Can Coat. So the most easy product to use, 6 months and around 10,000 kilometers. We step up.
1 layer of 1?
1 layer of 1 as well, sure. We step up to the professional range, around 18 months, as well as the matte coating. We have the same for the MOX, but it's a different chemical makeup, so I think different attitude to the coating process as well, as it's a multi-layer. Top of the professional range, the Synchro kit, providing at least 2 years or 40,000 kilometers worth of protection.
Awesome, Jeremy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pan. Was a pleasure. Was a pleasure. Thank you.
So guys, we're now at the GOES Garage booth. They have a bunch of awesome car detailing products, you know that. But I'm here with Nick from GOES Garage, and of course he'll talk about some of my favorite products that they have in their lineup. So Nick, if you want to tell us, what are these products that you guys have here at SEMA?
Hi everyone, so this is our foaming system. This was debuted earlier this year in June. It encompasses 3 chemicals, 2 of which Pan has obviously reviewed and used.
Oh yes.
1 chemical that we are bringing back to the market in the next month, which is a strip wash. It's a very high alkalinity, meant to reduce the paint to just a neutral surface for more substantial correction and waxing processes, so it'll pull all the wax off.
So waxes and paint sealants, it'll strip that off the surface?
Waxes and paint sealants, it'll do it. It probably doesn't have enough grit to pull off the ceramic coating, but for your reset button, for those that like to do ceramic or paste waxes or carnauba waxes and sealants, this is a great way to just reset. The foaming surface wash, again, pH neutral, maintenance wash, safe on all coatings, sealants, and waxes. And then the foaming polygloss, the polymer sealant that after 2 2-3 minutes of dwell on the paint surface. Creates another polymer protection that also helps reduce the amount of water to ease your drying process. Last tool of that is our foam cannon. We have some unique features to it. One is the stainless steel manifold, which we've really been tweaking and constantly improving. So again, anytime you introduce water in a chemical, there is corrosion, but the stainless steel withstands it much better than a brass manifold. We have a medical grade silicone pickup tube, and
We can see that with the ball in the bottom there.
and the foam cannon adapts to screw into all of our 35-ounce products. So as opposed to mixing in a reservoir and either having multiple reservoirs or having to pour products out before you move on to the next step, you can simply screw in a different bottle after you've rinsed your cannon out.
So you don't need to dilute anything, it's ready to use.
You can use the products immediately, and that is paired with a metering tip that goes into the bottom of the pickup tube, and they are color dependent based upon the PSI output of your pressure washer. So you can screw our products directly in, paired with the metering tip, and it will regulate draw and conserve your product without having to mix it all.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah.
So you got this here, so that's for a typical gas or electric pressure washer.
Yes.
With the quick style adapter over there.
Yep.
And then you got a gun here that attaches to a garden hose for those who don't have pressure washers.
So much less expensive foaming sprayer. You can also use the metering tips in them to regulate draw, and of course the foaming products can be used in there at a 34-to-1 dilution ratio.
Okay. And at the bottom of the pile, we have a pump-up foamer.
Yes. So the pump-up foamer, obviously, it's pressurized so that it aerates your concentrate, so it produces foam as it sprays. You can use a wide variety of products, including foaming surface prep, but you want to avoid very, very acidic products like a brake cleaner, as that will damage the system.
Awesome. Thanks for the tour of the products, Nick. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Pan.
You guys make some awesome things happen.
Yeah.
Love it.
Great to see you.
Griot's Garage, guys. So, guys, we're at the CarPro booth and with Corey from Sky's the Limit Car Care and importers of CarPro for USA. So, what do you guys have, Corey, for 2018 at SEMA?
Well, we did some pretty big changes this year. First thing I'm going to talk about is our entire rebranding that we've done. CarPro's been working on this for about 11 months, and so the fonts you can see have changed. The logo that you'll find on the bottles, the CarPro logo, right here. This leaked out a little bit sooner, but the full rebrand is finally being released now, and you can see everything is very consistent. A lot cleaner bottles, very Euro modern looking.
Great colors as well, yeah, very nice.
Great colors. The Reload, very vibrant blue. The Elixir, which is a new product. That is our new high gloss quick detailer.
So is this
a brand new product?
The baby of this and this mixed together?
Great question. It's the short answer is pretty much yes, but it has other components in it as well. So you could take an ounce of Reload, a few ounces of Echo, mix those with some water, and make something fairly similar to this.
Yes, I had done a video about that on my channel.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Excellent. Yes.
A great quick detailer.
Yeah. The big difference would be is we also have some of the ingredients that are in our Hydro. Also in this, and some other components to make it all work together right. What that causes is this to be able to bond a little bit better than if you were to just mix these two. So when you mix these two, it's really cool. You had the high gloss, you had the slickness, easy to use, but it wouldn't last as long, and you needed a cleaner surface for the Reload to bond. So with the added components that CarPro's put in it, this will give you about a month of a boost. So you'll get about a month of boosted protection. So if you put this on even a car that was not erasered or not prep wiped,
yep,
you'll still get a good month of beating and a little bit of protection on top of your coating.
Separate like it would.
Look at this, guys.
Right.
Correct.
Matt Mormon from Obsessed Garage.
What is that called? Homogenization.
I think he's very curious about the new CarPro lineup as well.
I have better questions than Pan.
You're filming me, filming you, filming me.
I hate this when YouTubers do this crap.
I know, eh?
So yeah, sorry, you guys are too much fun. So the Multi-X, that's the second new product that we're releasing. This is a all-purpose cleaner from CarPro. You have a little bit more of a foaming agent with this than you would with most all-purpose cleaners. As far as cost, That's something that's going to cost you a little bit more because, again, we make all of our products CarPro chemicals in South Korea, so the shipping factor will, add something to that.
So what's the difference between this, let's say, and inside?
This and inside, this is going to be a stronger all-purpose cleaner. Inside is you could dilute that. Well, you could dilute it maybe 1 to 5 and still get good cleaning from it on a light interior cleaning. This you'd have to dilute at least 1 to 20 if you wanted to, do something similar. So the inside would also leave a little bit of a finish, whereas this is just a strict cleaner, a little higher pH also. The final product.
And I see you left your one sprayer short.
So this one, this one is actually inside comes with and I'm probably gonna ask if we can switch this to a foaming nozzle as well. But the inside actually comes with it's a different kind of nozzle, and because it's only one product. This is a foaming nozzle. This helps the product foam better, so this is the one. That's why we have a foam.
You in a lie there for a second.
You caught me in an embarrassment, but not a lie.
That's what I was hoping.
You did it.
So and then there's skin too?
Yeah, so Sequart Skin. This is a new product that it's about ready to launch. We'll probably get that bottle out of the way for it. This will probably launch by end of December, but at the latest January of 2019. And this is developed specifically for bonding to paint protection film, to vinyl, and also it will be for plastic, even plastic trim, texture trim.
So coating for PPF and wraps.
That's exactly right. And the big benefit is, number one, that it will bond well to a variety of those PPF and vinyl plastics, but also that it has a good chunk more UV protection in it. So that's something that's very important, especially with vinyl and PPF. This will help stop the yellowing for a longer period of time and help resist stains.
What about durability? What are we looking at?
2+ years is what we expect. We always try to stick to the 2+ years mantra. If you care for it, just like with Sequart UK, we call that 2+ years. But if you care for it, you're going to get 4 or 5. I mean, that's a big kind of pet peeve of mine is companies saying, hey, we're going to last 7 years, 9 years, 10 years, whatever. Read the fine print, guys. The truth is how you're going to take care of your coating.
Exactly.
10 years, you're going to have to work right circumstances.
Yeah.
So these are all your coatings, all rebranded.
Yeah, this is my favorite. I love the look of that, and the Sequart's TIO too, which I refer to.
This is my #1 coating for 2018 in my Car Detailing Products Awards video.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. We're so glad you love it.
So have we done the tour of the new product developments?
Have we
done? Awesome. Thanks, Corey. Thanks a million.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Guys, again, this is CarPro. All right, guys, so we're now at the Microfiber Madness booth, and I'm here with Thomas from Germany, the owner of Microfiber Madness. Hi, Thomas. Well, as you probably know on my channel, they're makers of my favorite wash mitt, so we'll talk about that a bit more. But Thomas, if you can tell us, so what new do you have for SEMA this year?
For Microfiber, we don't have any news for now because we focus on a new brand we are creating.
Okay.
The Detailing Outlaws brand. So you see the logo here or
yes.
Buckenizer here. And that's what you're filming right now is our new product. It's a Buckenizer, it's called. And the Buckenizer is just I can't say just, it's a simple idea. It's a bucket attachment to fit all 3.5 and 5 gallon buckets, even without a gamma seal lid. And you see it here with the gamma seal lid. So both fit. And the purpose is, for sure, if you do detailing, you have a wheel brush and you have a wash mitt and whatever, and it's always dumping into the bucket. And you grab inside, you're looking for it, you lose your tools, etc., etc.
Are you telling me it's to organize your tools on the Pan TheOrganizer channel?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's awesome.
True. That's true.
So it's true, you're always looking for your things in the bucket.
Yeah, and so that's it. And finally, for sure, you use your wash mitt or your waterless towels.
Yes.
And where do you put them away when they are used? A lot of people, the regular customer, he's looking for some space. Maybe he's putting it on the bucket, on the edge. It will fall down.
Yes.
That will happen. It falls into the dirt. So we made a solution with this Buckenizer just to solve this problem. And it's very easy to attach. I can show you here.
So you can put your brushes.
Yeah.
Yes, how does it work?
So it's really a click system. It's not just hanging over. That was too simple for us. You click it and you attach it that way. And now you can slide it.
So it's
slide
secure.
it around.
Oh yeah, and you can slide it.
Yeah, you can attach up to 4 pieces on one bucket. Like you see here, 2 on here. You can put two more. And the good thing is, if you look inside the bucket, if you're done, just throw it inside. even if you use the washboard of grid guard, it will fit.
Oh, so that's why there's that curve there. Very
That's
smart.
Right. That's right. And if you use a gamma seal lid, you can put it inside and still screw the lid, so you're completely done.
Awesome.
That's the idea behind.
So can you, here we see one of my favorite wash mitts ever. Can you, a lot of people have tried imitating this, but can you tell us how they're made, what they're made of? What makes them so great?
What that makes so great is we found I can say it's a secret mixture. So we have some special fabrication in Germany. It's 100% made in Germany. It's strictly no China, no Korea, whatever. It's 100% made in Germany from scratch. Everything is done there. The mixture of the fabric is what it makes the difference. So as you may realize when you use it the first time, the gliding abilities of this mitt are insane.
Absolutely.
And for us, it's gliding on a surface means if you have a good gliding ability, so you have much less rubbing friction. Less rubbing friction means less risk for scratches. So that's a major benefit of this. To tell you honestly, we had an update of the fabric several months ago. We didn't make a big deal of it, so everyone in the world has the new fabric now. If you touch it, it's even more softer than before. If you compare with the old version, I can say it's even more softer. Yeah, the durability is great.
Yeah.
So you buy it one time, you have a really long life.
I still have my original ones, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Are these 100% microfiber, or is there anything else in there?
Now they have the blend in. That's what I mean. It's a secret blend.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
secret blend.
It's a little bit fancy stuff inside. And
okay.
We have been lucky. We have a manufacturer in Germany of fabric, and he said, "Okay, I have one special thing for you. I will add." And yeah, it was a perfect.
So it's the same type of fabric you guys have on your Incredibrush that I also love to clean wheels, right?
That's correct.
And they have one as well, like a glove mitt made for the wheels also?
That's correct, that's correct. And the Incredipad here, you see it here?
Yes.
It's the same fabric, everything is same. Yeah.
So for those who want the pad, then you got the mitt, and you got the one for the wheels. So what else is there from Detailing Outlaws that's coming up? Is this your introduction to the brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. So for now, we focus on this product to spread in the world. Everyone's happy to see this. In the future, we can expect much more solutions. So what we do is, we are detailers. We have a detailing shop. We do detailing every day. And this was a problem we suffered of. So we realized, damn, there must be a solution. And now we created one. And the solution we need, we try to complete and bring it on the market.
So products from detailers for detailers.
That's right.
I love it. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you very much.
All the best to you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Pat.
So guys, here I am at the OptiCoat booth, Optimum Polymer Technologies products. And of course, I'm here with the man, the legend, Ivan Lacroix, Vice President of Optimum Polymer Technologies. So Ivan, what new products do you guys have for SEMA 2018?
Go 5 new products, man. First of all, we have our clay towel and clay mitt. They're a different form of clay surface. It's perforated, it's a lot more flexible, a lot easier to use, and very long lasting. We have TAR, which is an acronym for Tar Adhesive and Rubber Remover. It's a natural non-hydrocarbon solvent, so no smell, no odor, no hydrocarbon solvent, safe for all surfaces. Great at removing your track day experiences. We have tire protection coating. Tire protection coating is tire shine that's going to last 6 to 12 months on your vehicle. Dry to the touch, no greasiness, no sling, and lasts a long time.
Is it SiO2 based? Why does it last so long?
It's an acrylic base.
Okay.
And it actually protects your tire against UV degradation as well.
Awesome.
We have gel coat restorer. So if you're working with boats, RVs that are gel coat, and you have a problem with a very chalky surface, if you look at it and it can be polished, polish it. This isn't for gel coat restorer. But if it is a very badly degraded surface, that's when you need Optimum gel coat restorer. It's going to bring it back to a nice, beautiful gel coat. Finally, we have clear coat restorer. So for clear coat restorer, you have that front bumper that's sandblasted. You've been going down the highway following people a little too close, or you've got the hunter's pinstripes down the side of your truck that you've went through the bush and it's all scratched. It's too deep to polish. This is going to build 10 to 15 microns of brand new clear coat over top of your clear.
So what is this, like a cream polish? How do you apply it?
No, this is actually a liquid wipe-on clear coat.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah.
And of course, Dr. David Gadusi, he was one of the inventors of the clear coat, right? So he must know the chemistry behind all this.
Exactly.
That's an innovative product. I've never seen anybody use this yet.
Yeah, very innovative. We've actually developed it in development for 7 years. So lots of testing, lots of work.
And what's the expected durability out of it?
As good as spraying on a brand new clear coat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So how do you apply it? You spray it on, you wipe off, and that's it?
No, you just wipe it on with the included microfiber towel.
Okay.
And it self-levels, and you're good to go.
And you added another clear coat. Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. So those are the new items for 2018. Lots of cool stuff again from Optimum Polymer Technologies, guys. Ivan, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Ben.
All right, guys. Ken Block's new ride. Awesome Ford vehicle, truck, pickup, whatever this is.
Seen a Ferrari. It's a wrap.
So guys, that was the first day at SEMA. Well, as you can tell, it was super hectic. Stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to try and make this happen probably tomorrow in my next upload. So more cool cars, products, equipment, tools, and of course, meetings with some awesome people in the industry. And again, you're going to get to experience the whole thing just as if you were there with me. By the way, a big shout out to all the people that I met in person. It's so cool to meet the viewers in person, because you guys, obviously you see me through your screens every week, but I never get to meet you guys in person. So that was a super cool time to meet my viewers in person. So yeah, lots of souvenirs, lots of connections made as well. And of course, stay tuned for some more content. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. Click that subscribe button, activate the notifications icon, so that way you're notified every time I upload a new video to YouTube. And of course, in the meantime, guys, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.